links in the description. Going to read through the full article. It's kind of peculiar, but kind of interesting. Maradona was buried without his heart to stop fans from stealing it, claims a journalist. Football icon Diego Maradona was buried without his diseased heart to prevent fans from stealing it, according to a top doctor who also works as a journalist. Nelson Castro, 66 years of age, a doctor and writer from Argentina, hosts a political debate show on TV channel Todo Noticias called El Juego Limpio, which translates to mean fair game. And while appearing on another show, La Mesa de Joana Viale, Castro was speaking about his new book, Diego's Health, focusing on former footballer Maradona. During his appearance on the show, Castro claimed the football legend had been buried without his heart after it was learned that there was a plan to steal it. Instead, he said, the body was buried during a private funeral next to his parents at the Jardín de Bella Vista Cemetery in Bella Vista, Buenos Aires, where it was placed in the grave without his heart. Castro said that accessing all the medical records had been a team effort and very extensive, and that Maradona's heart was so sick that it was amazing he had lived so long. While Maradona had a strong body that could withstand a lot, as an expert in heart disease, Castro said other people would have died. The problem is that he never wanted to make a proper recovery. Speaking about the decision to remove the heart before the body was buried, he claimed that a group of football hooligans from the Gimnasia Football Club had been planning to break in and extract the heart. He added that this did not happen because it was anticipated that there was a plot to steal his heart, so his heart was removed before any such plot could be carried out. He said it was also removed in order to study it with regards to getting more information about the cause of Maradona's death. Castro added that Maradona's heart weighed half a kilogram, when a heart usually weighs 300 grams. He had a big heart because of other things like his heart failure and because of the heart disease that he had. Diego Maradona died in his sleep on November 25th, 2020, just over a year ago, after suffering cardiac arrest. Following his death, his coffin was placed in the presidential palace in Argentina, with 3 of his playing shirts and an Argentina flag draped over the top. In the article, there is a short video. I mean, it's pretty sad. Diego Maradona was one of the world's best soccer players, despite being having the hand of God. Despite destroying England's 1984 World Cup chances, regardless of that, he was one of the best footballers ever seen, certainly in his era. And it's sad to think that those that protect him felt the need to have to remove his heart. They felt a strong likelihood that fans or hooligans would rob his grave and attempt to remove his heart from his own body, deceased body. I mean, it's outrageous and very sad. And is it believable? Do you believe it? It could be a load of lies. It could be this guy just trying to get a bit of a name for himself. Maybe it's a fantasy. Maybe it's maybe this guy believes it to be true and it's all a fantasy. But personally, I can believe it. There was a grave robbery on Pop Smoke, the hip hop artist who was murdered. He was gunned down in like a robbery, a burglary gone wrong. I think in Los Angeles, a gang-related incident, trying to steal his jewelry, and other things. And he was laid to rest in a shrine, I believe in Los Angeles, maybe elsewhere, Atlanta, I don't know. But that shrine, which was a beautiful shrine, it suffered from grave robbers. They smashed it, or even I think they smash the shrines directly above. But yeah, there are these grave robbers that will violate a celebrity's resting place for whatever reason. If it's because they're a fan and they just want to touch their hero or have a part of their hero, or if it's a hater and they want to disturb their rest, regardless of the reason. Unfortunately, grave robbing and grave, I don't know what the right term would be, but, just grave disruption, grave demolition is a thing, unfortunately.